And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
for a few years. The trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Now here's Ingram after the miss from the chosen one. And the rejection by James. Over to the wing. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Daniels. Count the basket. LeBron's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Lakers.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. That one good for two.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Pass to the chosen one. To the inside, Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Cullen passes to Williamson.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Valanciunas. Down low, and stolen by Williamson. Now the pass to McCollum. The 10-footer. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And it's Ingram missing. Ingram's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Davis up top. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williamson finds Ingram. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. He wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are finishing around the rim. The challenge for us is to force contested shots. Kevin, we'll see how that works out.
Thank you, David.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Good.
And using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Here's the chosen one. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42, and James throws it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Valanciunas hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to the chosen one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Daniels. Valanciunas with the ball. He's guarded by Davis. Ingram against Davis. Ingram passes to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
The pass to Daniels. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Over Davis. Here's Williamson. Oh!
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. And finished off by LeBron.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's McCollum. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Daniels, and the layup is good. Daniels has got 5 now.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's the chosen one. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Now here's McCollum. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Passes to Olynyk. Outside Murphy. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's stolen by Nance. James against Murphy. Pass to Nance. Outside, Jones. Back to Nance. To the paint. Here's McCollum. That shot is off. Good D by Westbrook. Here we go, one-on-one. Walker with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Cullen passes to Jones. And here's Nance.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Nance. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Both free throws good from Nance. Here's the chosen one. 9 points in the game so far. Banked in off the glass. The chosen one's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Jones. Murphy with the ball. The pass to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Los Angeles making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Then it's Ingram. Then there's McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. And it's Ingram missing. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Lakers. Ingram outside. Takes a 3. The Pelicans get another chance here. And it's Williamson missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks it to Schroeder. The 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Daniels, no good. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's the chosen one. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The chosen one's shot is off.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's the chosen one. Oh, that's blocked. McCollum against Schroeder. Passes it to Daniels. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Ingram outside. Williamson left side. 4 on the clock. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Williamson missing. The Lakers in the lead.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He had 42 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold. This man.
New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. Bryant with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
His third personal foul.
New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Daniels. Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Williamson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll beautifully.
New Orleans leading by 4. The pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Inside, Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Ingram. Bryant fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
To the middle, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Passes it to Daniels. Now here's Ingram. And McCollum now atop the key. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And here's Valanciunas. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Lakers trail by 3. The chosen one passes to James. Outside, Davis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at the way he can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game. So it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to
the score. Your Lakers 52. The Pelicans 50.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to chosen one. He's checked in for the Lakers. Now Daniels. Back to McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ingram's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pelicans. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
New Orleans leading by 7. Here's McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. And the basket by McCollum.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost. And when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's the pass to Daniels. Six to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. That free throw, no good. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for LeBron.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Daniels.
And they continue to control.
Substitution on the court.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Passes it to Alvarado. Stolen away. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
James checked in for Anthony Davis.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Lakers trail. The chosen one gets the basket. The chosen one's got 14 points for the game.
Beverly knows he's out there to pass the ball, guys. A skilled floor general. He really distributes it well.
Alvarado passes to Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Valanciunas is checked in for Herbert Jones. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside... Will make substitutions.
You've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Josh Giddey, And it's Nembhard in at the 1 spot.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Right wing. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Jang, he's checked in for Team World. And the pass to Mathurin. Now Giddey. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Outside for Davis. Pass to the chosen one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And Team World making a change here. Duarte's checked in. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Mathurin. He kicks it to Jang. Pass to Mathurin. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by USA.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And there's the pass to Duarte. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Watford. Teardrop shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Team World, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
For Team World, Andrew Nembhard.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
The chosen one's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Duarte passes to Jang. That one falls. Now it's a 6-point Team World lead.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Here's the chosen one. Plays it up and banks it in. The chosen one's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And stolen by Murray. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The offense coming free and easy.
28, Team World, 32.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Zhang, and it's Duarte in at the 2-guard.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident young man.
Murray's checked in for Mobley. Team World trails by 3. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Over Davis. They get it back.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Banchero passes to the chosen one. Kicks to Banchero. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to the chosen one. Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness. He went between the legs. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
Well, he's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
The pass to Nembhard. There's the drive.
USA foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Throws it up high and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Duarte. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Banchero was second chance points on the tip in. Banchero's got the lead up to 7 now for USA.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Here's Zhang. A chosen one with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Number 23.
No good on the second free throw. Broke loose. The chosen one passes to Banchero. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
USA leading by 10. Outside, Davis. Here's Nembhard. He has 7. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
And Team World making a change here.
For Team World.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. The chosen one.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Team World trails by 12. Pass to Duarte. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. To the left side wing. And it's Mathurin missing.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
And that concludes the first half. USA leads by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Cunningham is out there with the chosen one. Then there's Banchero. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Banton. Passes to Giddey. Lock at 6. Shoots from 12. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For USA, they've been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Shooting for your USA, number 23. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from the chosen one. And it's Team World with the ball. They trail by 16. From 10 feet out, Giddey, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's the chosen one, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Banton, the 3. They get the rebound. Nick Saban. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
90 seconds now into the second half. Giddey with the bounce pass. Misses off the right iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Banton, the pass to Giddey. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Giddey's got 12 in the game.
USA. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
The USA calls time here. And USA with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Wagner outside. Here's Banton. The pass to Giddey. Here's Banton. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Wagner. Josh Giddey is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Banton in at the point.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Wagner against Murphy. And stolen by Murray. Cunningham on the wing. Here's the chosen one. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Pass to Duarte. Now, here's Yurtseven. Defense is right there. Shot's good by Banton.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Several teams changing it up here. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Nembhard. It's tipped. Here's the chosen one. And he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Passes it to Nembhard. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Mathurin. Good on the triple.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
The chosen one's shot is off. To the right side. Baseline try. Nembhard's shot is good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
2 minutes.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Murray. Pass to the chosen one. Good. Nice job down low. The chosen one's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Team World making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in. Here's Nembhard. And the pass to Watford. Here's Jang. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul.
That free throw, good from Jang.
At the line for Team World, Usman.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Look, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Team World foul. Usman Jang. First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Number 23. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Team World with the ball. Nembhard, the pass to Jang. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Jang. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. And while the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Here's the chosen one. USA with another miss. So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all of these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone. All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is
going after it here, Kevin.
He is.
Hello.
Oh, that is so hard.
Sick.
Oh, so it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Second up, looking to make some noise with his first dunk of the night.
or pass was thrown from behind the backboard,
and
over the backboard.
Yeah. Thrown well.
Well thrown.
Yeah, great pass.
And so here's the chosen one now. Now our third contestant looking to move into first. Oh, he couldn't get that one to go. And so here's Green now. Oh, no, that's
a blind finish there.
Yeah, degree of difficulty way up there, way up there.
Thank you.
Yeah, because he spun away after he...
Williamson's got it. So it'll be Zion Williamson here.
This was like a long jump because he had to go to the other side of the goal, Kevin. The ball...
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Good old man of that rim, vaulting up there a little bit.
Yeah, but that takes away when you grab onto the goal, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating.
Yeah. And so here's the chosen one now. All right, Clark.
And then the reverse going away from the goal here, Kevin.
With the 180.
Yeah, tough. Big time bounce and then throw down, but nothing super unique in that one.
But fun and clean. And so here's Green now.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here.
oh, that was nice now. He went and got it, and then he's going to come sideways and then go reverse.
He just about hit his head.
He's sideways when he jumps, and then by the time he
Got a very tight con, so it'll be Zion Williamson here. And here he comes with another one.
coat hanger one time, and then while still hanging, the coat hanger.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here.
Check this out. Check this out. Oh, that was pretty nice. Just didn't have the power, though. He could have gotten up on top of this ball, threw it, and then went underneath the goal while he was doing a little pirouette.
And so here's the chosen one now. He's the second from last and looking for a big finish. Where did you get that?
You go through the legs or around the back there?
Through the legs.
Yeah, it was through the legs, spinning away.
Yeah, through the legs. And so here's Green now. He's got... That's good.
Under both legs.
That's one of the accordions.
Oh, he went around his legs.
Yes.
Not around his back.
And the moment has come to claim the trophy. The voting is in. And a well-deserved win for this year's dunk contest champion, Zion Williamson.
And once again, the dunk contest didn't let us down.
And Clark, the fans just came out of their seats time after time.
And tonight certainly did not disappoint. From the excitement to the energy and, of course, to the jaw-dropping dunks. Now, for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on 2K Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. LeBron James is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Doncic, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position.
Well, it's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Durant, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's the chosen one. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now, here is Harden. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And LeBron throws it down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thanks, David.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep. This game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now here's Harden. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's held in by Jokic. The chosen one passes to Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the East. Trailing by 2. Young's shot is off. Right, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Here's Young after the made shot from the chosen one. James with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Young finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Harden on the wing. DeRozan defending. Curry on the wing. Will it go? West All-Stars with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Curry passes to Durant. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Doncic. Curry kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
That one is no good. And finally they hit one. Giannis has got 6 points. The West leading by 3. Here's the chosen one. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Durant. James covering. Durant, the pass to Young. Harden outside. Releases. That shot missing. Now the West All-Stars the other way. LeBron with it, and it's Harden picking him up. LeBron can't get it to go. The East trail by 5 to the paint, and Giannis throws it down.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Here's the chosen one. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden scanning the floor. Launches it. And James pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. The chosen one gets the basket.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Curry passes to Harden. To the inside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot goes in. 18 points for the chosen one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Traps in the tray.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be
a light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
We've got Stephen Curry. Harden out there with Durant. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Doncic kicks to Mitchell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the West All-Stars?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
Doncic against Paul. Down low. Here's the chosen one. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for the East. It's a 10-point game. James against Harden. There's the pass to KD. That 3 off the mark. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Feeds it to Doncic. And taken away by Paul. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses. And the West will go the other way with it.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
The chosen one passes to Jokic. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And another miss by the East.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's the chosen one. Off target with the jump hook. The East trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Young's checked in for Paul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And James throws it down.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
And the East All-Stars call time here. You look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Good ball movement here by the East. Harden finds KD. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. No good. Shot missing. And it's the West taking it the other way.
Oh, my goodness!
That is breathtaking.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Back to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Young. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Doncic. Curry with the steal. Passes it to Young. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the East. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but loud.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Young outside. Pass to Sabonis. Now Curry. Harden outside. Sabonis trying to get open.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
The East trail by 16. Here's Harden. Rebound by Mitchell.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Count that bucket. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Number 23.
West All-Stars shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from the chosen one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop.
All-Stars.
Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to...
Substitution.
So it's the West All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Jokic is out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's the chosen one. And it's Doncic in at the one spot.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
The chosen one. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. The East trail by 17. Curry passes to Young. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harden. The kick out to Young. Now the pass to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. Pulls up on the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to the chosen one. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 30 points for the chosen one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's rebounded by the West. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Young. 6 to shoot. Curry finds Young. And the layup falls. 11 points for Trae Young.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Durant. Here's Giannis. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders. He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Durant kicks to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harden's got 9.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Pass to Doncic. To the inside.
You always know we're going to see a few of those every All-Star weekend, but I don't know if we'll see a better alley-oop than that one right there.
Young outside. Harden with it. 9 points in the game so far. Curry passes to Harden. Over DeRozan, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Pass to the chosen one. And that one goes long. The East trail by 14. Giannis outside. The pass to Durant. Giannis left side. From the stripe. It's rebounded by the West. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The chosen one passes to James. They shoot again. He can't get it to go. Giannis with some nice D. Young taking his time here. On the wing, Harden. The Trae. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Harden against DeRozan. Pass to the chosen one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The chosen one's got 38 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Harden the pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And another 3 from the East.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's the chosen one, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 40 points for the chosen one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Harden the pass to Giannis. Tips it. And Durant is right there. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Hall's checked in. Giannis kicks to Harden, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the East. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kevin Durant. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Ayton, he's checked in for LeBron. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by the West. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
James Harden.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Ball against Doncic. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the chosen one. DeRozan trying to get open. The chosen one's shot is off. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker.
You look at AD, and you know he's taking...
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trae Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The chosen one gets the basket.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Curry. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the chosen one. Again, the West All-Star.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. Outside, Davis. Good ball movement here by the East. It's Young on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Durant with the steal. Here's Giannis. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
LeBron James.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Doncic kicks to DeRozan, passes it to the chosen one. The rebound by Young. It's stolen, and the West can't hang on to the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Curry outside. It's good from long range.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's the chosen one. Lays it up off the glass. The chosen one's got 50 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Takes it off the glass. 52 points for the chosen one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet.
Oh my!
Great touch.
That was special. Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
Young outside. Lobbed up there for KD. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jokic against Davis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Driving to...
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T. 5G Slam Camp. Now the pass to Young. Tries it from 9. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
James, the pass to the chosen one. Yep, it counts. The chosen one's got 60.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
To the paint, here's the chosen one, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The East trail by 20. Young outside. Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. And another 3 from the East.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Outside, Davis. Murray finds Davis. Young left side. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Jokic. Oh, man. And he dunks it down.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Davis inside. He's against Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
James Harden, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Young with the steal. A three ball. No good on that one. And the West will go the other way now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside DeRozan. Passes to the chosen one. LeBron passes to the chosen one. And it's sent back by KD. Lobbed up there for KD. Basket good. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Here's Curry. Harden outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The East trail by 19. Tries yet again. That one, no good. Great D that time from LeBron.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And that one, good. 70 points for the chosen one.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Curry with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The chosen one uses the glass to finish the layup. And the West leads by 18.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Giannis is double. And Young kicks to Curry. Here's KD. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's the chosen one. And it's the East with the rebound. Outside Durant. Harden left side. Shoots over DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Devin Booker. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night. As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins. Because you expect that from one another.
Now Golden State's starting five. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Wiseman's out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. And the news looming over this team, Greg. What will MP decide to do this offseason?
Yeah, MP's deal will run out at the end of the year. Where he signs in the offseason will surely change who is viewed as a contender.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop.